What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 36 of the Finale Podcast. Today we got Tyler and Silad back on for the last time of this regular season. How you guys been?
Good.
Good.
Been good.
That's good, man. Yeah, man, this is the last time of the regular season. Although we could have a playoff episode. I know we talked about that, but for the regular season, little prize thing that we've been doing, this is going to be the last chance to, accumulate your points. So, how confident are you guys feeling going into this week?
Hey, I think I'm good. I think I'm pretty confident, confident with my picks. I feel like I'm in a good spot.
Okay.
I got some ground to make up, but I'm feeling good.
Okay. So yeah, let's just update the people on the points tracker right here. So Sidalad's really good position. He is tied for second place at 132 with Christian. First place we got Zach at 138. Tyler is at 120. So you're in the area. You're close. You just gotta exactly. You gotta get
Gotta clutch
score right, man.
Mm-hmm.
Get you a little 9 points bonus. That help a lot.
Exactly. I'll be right back in it.
Exactly. Yep. So yeah, nothing to worry about there. So going back to last week, what surprised you guys and what disappointed you guys from week 15?
I'll go first. My biggest, I think, of a disappointment is the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
They're a really bad road team. Pardon. I feel like if they keep that second seed to the Bills and going in the Bills for the championship game, they'll probably end up losing that. That's just they shouldn't be close to a 1-10 team,
Right.
with that much of an offense, with that, chemistry. But I feel like if they can somehow get the number one seed, I feel like they'll be good up until the Bills, And then my biggest, takeaway in week 15 is the Lions. They're 2-0 in this last 6-game stretch. I mean, they look good. They're better than their record is saying, They're just an overall good team, but, just got to finish strong, I feel like.
True.
But they're still in the hunt. So.
Yeah, they're like one game out, and Washington lost on Sunday night. So I mean, that the seventh spot is wide open. I mean, Seattle's there too. So they're all at 7-7. Obviously, Washington is 7-6-1 because of the tie they had a couple weeks ago. But I mean, it's right there for the Lions. If they win out, I'm pretty sure they're in. And Seattle doesn't have an easy schedule. They got the Chiefs this week. Washington has San Francisco this week. So the Lions have Carolina. They can make up ground right there. So, I mean, yeah, there's every chance for Detroit to get in.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for that 7th seed spot.
For sure. All right, Tyler, so what would your surprises and disappointments be for week 15?
So mine actually went hand in hand. My surprise was definitely that Vikings comeback. But my disappointment was the Vikings giving up 33 points in the first half. I think that's inexcusable for a team that's about to be headed into the playoffs. And, I mean, yeah, we pulled off the greatest comeback in NFL history, but it should never have gotten to that point.
All right.
Another disappointment that needs to be mentioned real quick was that Patriots last play. We got to talk about that. That was, I don't know what was going on there.
Yeah, that's absurd.
But just terrible for a game that's tied.
Yeah, I don't know if Belichick had any say in it or not, but I felt like he could have just said, go to an overtime.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who was in charge there, but I feel like it's his fault for not mentioning,
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I mean, you got to understand the situation. Like,
yeah.
As a player on the field, that's inexcusable. I mean, just crazy.
Yeah, that's how there's no leadership going on right there as well.
Exactly.
Someone has to speak up.
Definitely.
If Mac Jones doesn't get that respect, to Patricia, that's making the play calls, he has to speak up. He's the captain. He's the leader of that offense. If he doesn't like a play, he retaliate back.
Yeah, for sure.
But he has to find his voice. Sooner than later.
The Belichick's going to cut everybody on that roster after that.
I think like a normal veteran Patriots team would understand the situation, so you wouldn't probably have to vocalize it as the coach. But I think this Patriots team's a little bit young, obviously, with the quarterback being a leader.
Yep.
I think that they have a lot of trust in the players, but at this point, you kind of see that it's a little bit too much trust, and you kind of gotta coach people differently. It seems like Belichick still has the same coaching style, and you gotta be a little bit more innovative. I think that's what these other teams have that are allowing them to beat the Patriots these days. Like the Colts, for example, like they might be like garbage, but they have the tools to score like that many points on you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
A lot of bad teams, like any bad team, probably has a decent amount of offensive weapon in their roster. They just can't put it together. That's why their losses come. So that's why there's so many like teams that maybe 500 one year and then turn it around, like the Eagles this year. Like that thing happens all the time because teams they already have the personnel. It's just about putting it together.
Exactly.
So it's on the coaches too, just to kind of like realize like, yo, we don't have Tom Brady anymore. We kind of need to change up our style.
Yeah, that whole offense, during the offseason, they picked up two new tight ends to the system. Yeah. They have a defensive coordinator calling the offensive plays, so that doesn't work. And then also, a young wide receiver coach, Jacoby Myers, Tyquan Thornton, and then they just got rid of Nikhil. So they have only two main receivers to go to, and then Ramondre Stevenson, he's really, the backload of that offense. They can only do so much running the ball as well. Yeah. But they need to develop Jones's ability to, see the field, read the field, throw it accurately, and then just make the play calls that, that he did. Like we just saw live during that Thanksgiving game, Marcos.
Exactly. Like, I don't know if Mac Jones has improved this year. Like, I don't know if he's taken like a second-year leap. I feel like I saw more signs from him last year.
Yeah, I agree.
And, you're seeing other quarterbacks, like Trevor Lawrence finally has a competent coach, and now you're seeing him show that he's clearly the best quarterback in his draft class. So, and Justin Fields, he's stepped into his own and he's doing his thing. So it's just like, Mac Jones has to get back to, doing the basics, I think. And the coaching has to be better for sure. Like, it's not all on Mac Jones. Like he's not at that stage yet where he can just take over. Like, he doesn't have that ability yet. So it's going to take a little bit of time. So coaching is going to be really important for him. But, I mean, you don't see Belichick leaving the Patriots anytime soon. So we'll have to see how that goes.
Yeah, with my understanding of that is that I don't think he has much of a say on offense, but unlike the defense, because that defense is primarily, his bread and butter. It's what he does. He's the defensive-minded coach and defensive-minded, it's something about him on that other side of the field, that doesn't apply to being the offensive-minded, coach. That's what I'm trying to say is like the defense is his main priority. That's why, they got players like Jack Jones, sticking up or going crazy. Josh Uche's having a big year. They got Michael Judon going crazy. He's like top 3 in sacks right now that nobody mentions his name besides Nick Bosa and, Zadarius Smith,
I just like it's very like a different offense without Josh McDaniel.
Yeah.
And, I don't know whose idea it was to get Patricia in at offensive coordinator, but it's very, obvious that that's not the solution. Definitely not long term. So I can see the Patriots moving on from
Patricia here. And Joe Judge are splitting, calls between each other.
No, yeah, they are. I believe they are because they wouldn't give that all to Patricia. No. But still, Joe Judge was terrible as a coach, play caller, in New York. So
Patricia wasn't good either.
I think he came from college too.
Yeah,
and Patricia, at least he was a defensive guy. Yep. But even in Detroit, like that defense in Detroit sucked. Yeah. So he should have just went back to whatever he was when he used to be with New England. I forgot what that was.
Defensive coordinator. Yeah, but Steve's son,
Yeah,
or Bill Belichick's son.
Bill Belichick's son, Steve,
taking just throw him on offense. What could go wrong?
Yeah,
Just throw him on the other side of the
yeah,
ball.
that
Yeah.
was terrible. That was a terrible decision. But yeah, we can move on from that. For me though, I'll piggyback off Tyler's thing with the Vikings. Yeah, I think it's kind of glaring what's going on with their defense for sure.
Bottom, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I kind of like.
I think they're the bottom,
Huh?
32nd ranked defense, right? I could be wrong, but
No, I wouldn't be surprised if it is. Probably is. I mean, like they're allowing so many yards, and like it seems like any team in the league could do that to them. It's kind of frustrating. Like I could see the Texans doing that to him. I could see the Lions obviously made him look like dumb that whole game. So it's just like you're gonna see playoff caliber teams, and your offense won't always be able to save you. Obviously, the defense stepped up for sure in the second half, but like we got to see that for the full, game. It's not going to be enough just for a half. You're not going to be able to top this comeback that you had on Sunday. That's very unlikely. So you can't be having those performances. And the Vikings, thing I've noticed is the Vikings still have those little like dud performances that they always have had, like where they just don't show up for 1 week. And it's happened not only with the Cowboys game, but it happened on Sunday. Even though they won,
Saturday.
They just on Saturday. So that happened twice this season. And we've obviously seen the Vikings in the past have those 38-7s, those losses that are not supposed to happen, and they happen. And it's like you got to eliminate that from your team because you just have to have the same approach every week. I don't know what the Vikings have accomplished to think that they can just come into any game that entitled, and definitely the defensive coordinator is at fault, but I think the second half defense was definitely one of the best I've seen in at least a couple of months. So I just want to see that continue because that was at least promising. The pressure we got on Matt Ryan was convincing enough for me, like, okay, this defense is capable of getting back to where they at least started with. So that's what I would say. And then another thing I had to mention, I think the Cowboys collapse versus the Jags was
that was
crazy.
That was the biggest disappointment as well.
That was crazy.
The choke.
So the Cowboys had a convincing lead, bro.
Choke 17.
Like, yeah, man, they had it. They had it all. They had the offense going, defense getting stops. But again, Trevor Lawrence, just did his thing, came back, keeps the Jaguars alive in the AFC playoff picture. So for the Cowboys, I mean, that just pretty much solidifies the Eagles as the champions of the NFC East, and it leaves the Cowboys still probably
3.
not in the talk for the 2 seed, I would say, because 3 seed is the 49ers, and then obviously the 4 seed is the NFC South winner. So the Cowboys are probably either the 5 seed or the 3 seed. That's just where they're going to be at. Well, no, they can't get.
They
to
can't
the
be top 4.
they can't be top 4. They're not a division winner.
Yeah.
So I guess what this shows me is they still have those, like they have a good season, right? But then they can just go into the playoffs and not look the same. That's the thing I worry about with them, like similar to the Vikings, because Dak just has those games where he just like doesn't look like himself.
Yep.
But this offense is obviously capable, like we've seen against the Vikings, that they can score in high volume. It's just putting it together on a consistent basis, and also like similar to the Vikings, not having those once every month performances where they don't look like themselves at all. But we'll see what they do going into the playoffs. That's pretty certain for them. They're going to be the highest wildcard team, and probably end up going to the NFC South winner, whoever that is. I mean, I think it wouldn't be a guarantee if they played in Tampa Bay, and like that'd still be a tough game.
Yep.
definitely.
So we'll have to see with them.
That'll be crazy.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the picture in the NFC, we got the Eagles clinched already at the playoffs. They're number 1, soon to clinch the NFC East. Vikings at number 2, holding on. The 49ers are number 3. They're right there with the Vikings. And then the Cowboys at number 5. Okay, yeah. Buccaneers are at number 4 right now, temporarily. So everybody else in the NFC South is 1 game behind the Bucs. So that could be anybody, and we'll see how that goes. Like, those teams are kind of inconsistent right now. Like, one team will look like their season's over, and then they come back with a win the next week, you know? So it's just very inconsistent division. But, you know, like I said, if the Bucs get into the playoffs, they're still a team you have to respect because of their talent.
Yep.
So, yeah, we'll have to see with that.
And at the end of the day, it's still Tom Brady. You know, you can never
Is that
count him out.
is that second half of the Vikings game that the defense is that comparable to the week 1 against the Packers?
In terms of their
Yes.
defense? Yeah, I mean, because the pressure.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta generate pressure, and that's the thing the Vikings haven't been able to do. So yeah, that first game is a perfect example, like what the Vikings were doing to Aaron Rodgers. I liked what they were doing. Like, they used their players. Daniil Hunter is getting pressure. They're getting interior pressure with Dalvin Tomlinson and Harrison Phillips, and then the edge rushers and Zadarius and Danilo, right? Like, they all and Wanham as well. They're all effective, but you know, over the past couple of months, it just seems like we didn't have any pressure, and we were just playing so soft on the zone. Like, we're just allowing dinks and dunks, and then the big plays every now and then. Like, you got to be able to come with something new. And the Vikings made it an emphasis after the Lions game to play way different. Obviously, we didn't see that in the first half, but the second half, I think that's kind of more of what they want to do and more of what they should build upon. So we'll see if they can, you know, continue that, because obviously December football is where you want to play your best going into the playoffs. But yeah, so looking at some of these NFC teams, who do you guys think is the hottest team that's going into the playoffs right now? Like, that you think is a threat?
The Niners.
The Niners.
I can play their quarterback and we'll still win the game. Honestly, they're just so stacked, offensive and defense. They're just that stacked.
We're talking.
Yeah, I like the Niners. What they're
Bosa
doing.
is just,
they're stacked.
He's nuts.
Yeah, he's insane.
We're talking just NFC right now.
Yeah, let's go NFC first.
I'd say the Eagles are still probably the hottest team in football. I mean, it'll be interesting to see what a young quarterback like Jalen Hurts can do on the big stage, but hard to not have them as the favorite in the NFC at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, Eagles are clear-cut number 1 at this point. I like what they're doing. The Niners, I mean, yeah, it seems like any quarterback, like Sidlett was kind of alluding to, that any quarterback could excel in that system. Going into the playoffs, though, it's a different challenge with the Niners, so we'll have to see how they do. But starting with the home playoff game for the Niners in the playoffs, I think that'll be a good first, playoff moment for Purdy, just getting it going and, kind of getting a little bit of the jitters out the way for that next week, because they could potentially see the Vikings in the divisional round if we handle our business. But for me, man, I think just to name obviously a team that's not at the top, I'd have to say I like Detroit. I think Detroit's offense is probably the hottest in the league, outside of the top teams, because I just like what they're doing. I like their offensive coordinator, the play calling. I like the balance of the run. I like the balance of the pass, utilizing every weapon. Obviously, you got Jameson Williams coming back. Amon-Ra St. Brown been doing his thing all year, and Jared Goff is, borderline top 10 quarterback this year. So I like what I'm seeing from him. And the defense is picking it up at the right time for sure. They're pretty much, just going to have to handle business, win out, and the playoff spot should be theirs. Starting at 1-6 and being 7-7 at this point is very impressive.
Close games early this season.
I like seeing their progress. Yeah, and even the game they lost in there against the Bills on Thanksgiving, that was close.
Yep.
So they're in every game for the most part. The Vikings, when we beat them, it was a close game. We had to.
They did get shut out in New England, though. That's kind of weird.
That was just a one outlier. That's just like, okay, yeah.
What happened there?
I mean, Patriots were playing Patriot football the way they should be playing all year, but Patriots got their own inconsistencies, of course.
Yeah, let's not speak about that any
We
further.
don't talk about that last game.
Okay. What do you guys think of the Commanders? I mean, they're kind of picking it up as well. Obviously, lost the last week, but let's go Commanders and Giants. What do you guys think of those teams?
I feel like the Giants are just better. But they got Saquon. I feel like if Saquon's hot, no one can stop him. And with Jones, Jones is very conservative with the ball. You know, he's like damn near top 5. You know, the most accurate, passer currently right now. So if he's safe with the ball and Saquon gets going, I feel like they're the better team than the Commanders in my opinion. So they're going to be a tough team to play against in the playoffs.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I would agree.
I was just gonna say I think the Giants are the better team right now, but I do think both teams have kind of been overachieving up to this point. Not to take anything away from what they've done, obviously, but I just don't think they're on that same level as like the rest of these playoff teams.
Yeah, they're just there to be there, I guess.
I mean, yeah, if either of them make it, it's big for them, though. Definitely the experience is going to be important. Yeah, they're both in it right now, for sure.
I feel like both of the teams can beat the Bucks. The Bucks are so inconsistent.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, but they won't play each other, though, because Cowboys got that 5th spot on lock. Unless they, fall off and then the Giants take their spot. I mean, but that's unlikely. AFC. I mean, there's some teams in here. What do you guys think of the Titans? And they've been
mediocre,
losing a lot, bro. They've been losing a lot. What do you guys think of the Titans? Say Titans play the Ravens. Who comes out on top?
All depends on how healthy Lamar is. If he's full 100%, depending on either if he's in Tennessee or in Baltimore, I feel like he's going to come up with a dub. I feel like he has that dog in him, you know what I mean? He has that more push in wanting to win. That's why he didn't care about the contract early in the season. I feel like he's just there to help out his team as much as he can.
Yeah, he's selfless. I appreciate Lamar Jackson, what he's doing. Right now, Miami Dolphins are at 7th spot. Could Miami go to Kansas City and win?
No.
No?
They're not. No, they lost a close game on Sunday, but they can't do it in this cold weather. No, they're not. The throws that he was making in this cold weather, it wasn't like he's down in Miami. I feel like that cold just gets to him.
True. So, Tyreek could do his thing.
Tyreek, he's an animal. He can do pretty much everything. He's acclimated, in both weather conditions.
That'd be a big offensive game. Like that could.
Yeah, that could be up to 40 plus on both sides.
For sure. And do you guys think the Bengals will hold on to AFC North, or because it's one game lead over the Ravens right now?
Yeah, it just all depends on whether or not Lamar comes back. Is he questionable for this weekend?
I think he's supposed to play this week.
Yeah, it looks like he's getting back.
Okay,
I hope so because I have him on my fantasy team and I need him. It's championship week.
He's not practicing, but he could be game time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they play Atlanta. Oh, that's a dub.
Yeah, they're not going to rush him back for a game that they don't need to play.
No, they have a big lead, and before halftime or third quarter, they might just sit him out.
Right, they could do that. Interesting. Well, who do you think will end up as the number 1 seed in the AFC then?
I feel like the Bengals. Overall,
okay.
I feel like they're just a little bit better than the Ravens because they clicked on if Jamar is really healthy, There's no stopping him.
Mhm.
Higgins, but their run game is a little bit iffy. So if Burrow can, keep playing as well as he's been playing, the past few weeks, I feel like they're going to hold that spot.
Another potential Super Bowl run.
Okay.
And we'll save that conversation later.
What are you thinking, Tyler?
For the whole AFC, the number 1 seed.
AFC North.
Yeah, who do you think's number one? Yeah. Well, number one for the AFC.
Oh, the AFC.
Yeah.
Oh, that's got to be the Bills.
Oh, you're saying the
I was
Bills?
gonna say,
okay.
I thought you were saying about the AFC North. That's my fault.
Oh no.
No,
you're good.
I digress. I digress.
I was like, I like it. I like
I
the
digress.
boldness. All right.
My fault. I thought you were just speaking solely between the Ravens and the Bills.
Okay.
My fault. I digress. No, the Bills are the best team behind the Eagles in the NFL currently, but they will lock up that number one just because they won, at Arrowhead earlier this season. But just they're overall the better team in the AFC. But if Josh Allen can get over that hump around the third quarter, fourth quarter, and not throw any picks in the red zone, I feel like they can take it all the way to the Super Bowl.
Or fumble in his own end zone.
Yep, that too.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely could see the Bills taking it. I'd probably have to say the Chiefs. I still think the Chiefs are arguably the best team in football, but I don't know. Again, you're right. It depends on what kind of version of Josh Allen we see here to close out the season. So I still have the Bills as my Super Bowl pick. So
okay. Speaking of Super Bowl picks, you guys should make your Super Bowl predictions on the finale podcast.
Oh, my bracket.
Just say who's gonna be in the game and who's gonna win
in the Super Bowl.
In the Super Bowl,
yeah,
I gotta go Bills Vikings. It's what the people want.
Bills Vikings.
I gotta go. I'm gonna have to go with Chiefs and Niners rematch.
Oh,
I feel like Chiefs will find a way to win in that championship game on the road. I just feel like it. And then the Niners, their defense can carry them all the way to the Super Bowl, just like in 2020.
Mm-hmm. Very well happen.
I like those, man.
There's no stopping that defense. I mean, everyone's playing good at every position. Their offense is stacked. Like I said, they can literally sign, RG3 and he'll throw for 300 yards. I swear. Brock Purdy's looking like a freaking like a prototype of Jalen Hurts. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Okay. You guys ready to do a little bit of trivia?
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so I'm going to explain the game one more time. So we're doing NFL grid trivia today, and this is going to be worth 3 points towards the points that you guys have been playing for this whole season. Yeah.
Damn.
So,
okay.
Obviously, this is your last appearance of the regular season, so I want to make sure that
Yep.
have a little bit of a higher stakes into it. You know what I'm saying? So the rules, right? So I'm going to show you a grid, right? I'm going to send you guys a grid, and you're going to guess what player on the grid has played for the two teams that correlate on the grid.
Are you calling up the teams?
No, you're going to just name
okay,
it.
I got you.
Like say we're playing like bingo or something.
Oh, I
same
got you.
thing.
I
Like
got you.
So it's just any player who has done that. It doesn't have to be like a specific person.
anybody that comes to mind.
I got you.
That's played for both teams. So if I say row 3, so if it's row 3, column 2, it'd be finding a player who played for the AFC team that appears first and the second NFC team on the grid going down.
I got you. So you're calling the spot.
It shows up. I'm not calling the spot, but I'm just saying, for example, like that'd be this common place where you'd pick.
I got you. So you can just call any random spot and just pick it?
You can call any random spot, anybody that comes to mind. When it's your turn, though, so we're going to go flip-flop.
All right, sounds good.
Flip-flop, okay? So they're going to be 9 open spots, and For the podcast, I'm going to have the grid, let's say like right here,
Yep.
just somewhere around here. And the first person to get 5 correct answers will win the 3 points going towards the score.
I got you.
So I'm about to put it in the group chat right now, but first I need you guys to get into the frame so I can see your eyes. Just need to see your eyes.
Oh, wait,
okay.
hold up. I'm recording on my phone.
I'm going to put it in the group chat.
Yeah, me too.
Oh. Do you guys have another device? I'm just going to put it in the group chat.
I could probably see it if I just.
I was gonna say if you send it, I can email it to myself even and pull it up on here.
Yeah,
Or
I
how
got the
about
split
this?
screen.
I'll
I got the
email it.
split screen going. Hold up.
Okay, get the split screen going.
Yeah, send it real quick, and then I can just have
Tyler.
it in the background. Right here.
Tyler, do you want me to email it to you or just put it in the group chat?
Email it to me. That works.
Email it
Yeah.
to you? Okay. I'll put it in the group chat for Sidlad, then I'll email it to you.
And I can just pull it up in my.
Just put your email in the chat. Yeah, put your email in the chat,
All right.
Tyler.
Okay, I see the teams.
And I'll just. Yeah. Yo, Sidlad, I can't see your camera.
Hold on,
It's a
I'm
little
looking
fishy
at the
right now.
teams.
You looking at Google?
No, I'm looking at the
Bro, I was here
message.
Google and everything. No, I'm just kidding.
Bro.
No. Look.
All right.
I'm swiping like.
Honestly, I genuinely want to see how many of these I know, so I'm just ready for this.
Yeah, man, I just want to give you guys a fair shot.
I'll
at
be
this,
honest.
so-
I'll be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no cheating, man. No cheating. All right, man. So this is the coin right
Yep.
here. We got heads and we got
Show me,
tails.
show me.
Call out your shot.
Who?
Heads.
I got heads.
All right, I'll go tails.
All right,
That's your only choice.
tails. All right. What
Heads.
facts? Oh
That's
shit!
just-
Wait,
hey,
that didn't
hey,
count.
hey, relax.
That drop. All right.
Collusion
All
out here.
It's heads. All right.
Matthew Slater.
Sid Lad. Matthew Slater for pick the teams.
All right, we got the bottom row, the Falcons and the Colts. I got Matt Ryan.
Falcons and Colts. Matt Ryan. Okay, let me mark that down. So that
You got
is
fact check that one.
correct. That is definitely correct. Matt Ryan, Falcons, and Colts. That is for Sidlad. Sidlad, that is 1 point. Tyler, your turn.
All right, I'll go AJ Brown. Eagles Titans.
AJ Brown, Eagles, Titans. That is indeed correct. So Tyler is on the board with a point.
And now I don't know. now I'm gonna have to think.
All right. Sidlad, your turn.
Okay, let me see here. Oh, dude, this is pretty good. Oh shit, this is tough.
I know these are like
How'd you come up with this?
these are random teams.
I swear.
I've been staring
Hey,
at this
man.
for like 3 minutes.
Hey, do you
now,
get the
like-
points regardless if you win or lose?
If you win, you get the points.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, it's just first to 5.
Oh, first to 5
Yeah.
players.
Yep.
Dude, this is hard.
From now on, after this next round of picks,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it. You guys get 15 seconds.
Damn,
Oh, God. We might have got all of them we're gonna get.
dude, hold on, bro.
It's gonna keep you thinking
Yeah, I
though.
know.
So
Oh, definitely,
15 seconds
yeah.
each. But I'm gonna let Sidlad just take his time.
For sure.
No, you gotta let him take his time too. So
No, I will after this round of
I mean,
picks.
I got time to think right now. So
yeah,
yeah, exactly. You guys are always gonna be able to think.
yeah.
Hey man, you can just throw one out there.
Hold on, I'm trying to think.
I was gonna say you can be wrong. I'm sure we'll have a bunch of wrong guesses here.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, there's gonna be wrong answers.
Some of these, it seems like it should be so obvious,
I know. That's
and
the
it's like I
thing.
know there's so many players that I'm just slipping my mind or that
Right.
played like one season for this team.
Yeah, man. Everything counts.
All right. All right. I got Carolina and Colts. Stephon Gilmore. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just pulled
That's
that one
clutch.
out. Oh.
That might have just won it.
Oh my god. I just thought of that. Oh my god. Gilly.
Damn. So Gilmore,
Please confirm.
Panthers and Colts. Panthers and Colts. Sidlad. So
Oh
Sidlad
my god.
has 2 points to 1. All right, Tyler, your
Yeah,
turn.
take your time, bro.
Yeah.
God, dude.
That was crazy.
Dude, I was thinking back to the 70s, my dude. I was gonna say like freaking Roger Staubach or some shit like that. I was gonna pull something crazy. Oh my god.
Man.
Seconds. Hold on.
Yo. Am I tripping, or did Julio Jones play for the Titans?
He did play for the Titans.
Shit.
I'm going Julio Jones. I forgot all about that.
Falcons, Julio. Damn, that's a good one.
All right, so Tyler is at 2. All right, now we're going to start the timer.
Holy shit.
Ready? So Sidlad's turn. We're starting the timer now.
Oh, fuck. You countdown.
Yeah, you got 5 seconds.
Holy shit.
All right, that's 5 seconds. All right. Yeah, Tyler's turn.
All right.
Same thing.
I have a feeling for Carolina and Cincinnati, that running back, is last name's like Perrine or something. Didn't he play for both those teams?
Is that your guess?
That's my guess. I got nothing else.
All right, let's look at that.
I just have a feeling.
Samaje Perine. Looks like it's Samaje Perine's teams. So Samaje Perine has played for the Bengals. He's played for the Commanders. And he's played for the Dolphins.
Good guess, though.
All right. Good
That
guess,
was just
yeah.
a
Your
random
turn.
name that popped into my head.
All right, Silad, your turn starting now.
Shit, dude. Dude, this is so hard. Carolina Titans.
So you said you were going to make it hard for us. You definitely did.
Dude, yeah, this is a brain.
All right, Tyler's turn. Starting now.
I don't remember. Oh. I don't got it. There's a few players that come to mind, but I don't think they played for any of those NFC teams.
All right, Silad's turn.
Shit.
Are we just going next one wins?
Dude, I don't even know.
We're going to 5.
I don't
man.
think we're going to get 5, Marcos.
Dude, this is hard as shit.
You guys are going. All right, Tyler's turn. Tyler's turn.
Let's see. All right, random guess. I'm going Jerome Simpson for Cincinnati and Carolina. I don't know if he played for Carolina.
Jerome Simpson is crazy.
I'm just having random names popping into my head that I'm like, they played for multiple teams. I know that.
Let's see, Jerome Simpson teams.
Who else did the Titans trade to Philly in that?
Damn, your screen is black.
Who's?
Tyler.
Huh?
Oh, that-
You can't see me?
I see him right here.
No, I can't see him.
I see you. No, Tyler, that was wrong. All right,
All right,
Silad.
I'm trying to figure.
Can I do
Your turn.
multiple players on each columns? Is that fine?
You get one guess at a time.
Can I do like
If it's the
any
same,
player?
you can use the same player, right?
Can I use this? No, can I use the same team with just different players?
Oh,
Marcos?
Same team with different players? What do you mean by that?
like
Yeah,
you got
like you know how I said Matt Ryan for the Falcons and Colts? Can I use a different player?
Yeah.
Can I do that?
No. Once that spot's filled, it's filled.
I was gonna say I had other players for that, so hopefully not.
Yeah. I was
All right.
damn.
Tyler's turn.
Bro used his whole 15 seconds to ask a question.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, it's like bingo.
I know. As soon as we got the easy ones out of the way, it's like,
Dude, I swear. Eagles, Colts. Oh. I'm going to go Nick Foles! I'm going to go Nick Foles! He started.
For what teams?
for who?
For what teams?
Oh, Eagles, Colts. Nick Foles.
Let's see if that's correct.
He started
That's
Sunday. Saturday.
Hey, man. Yeah, that is correct. Okay, so Nick Foles, Eagles,
That's crazy.
Colts.
That is
I was like-
crazy.
I was like, oh my God.
Sid Lad is leading 3-2. All right,
Holy
Tyler, your turn.
shit. Dude, I made this ghetto ass board too. I just wrote this shit up quick. Just pen and paper, bro.
Got nothing.
All right, Sid Lad, your turn.
Man, it's crazy.
Dude, I swear.
Tyler, no, Tyler's your turn.
All right, I got 15 seconds to think of whoever he just thought of.
If you think of him, I'm gonna leave.
You got
If you
5
think of him,
seconds
I'm
right
gonna leave.
Crazy.
If you think of him, I'm gonna leave.
I don't think there's any way. I've seriously been staring at this for like 4 minutes now,
All right, Sid Lad.
Yo,
blanking.
Bengals, Falcons, Austin Hooper. Nah, I might have got that wrong.
That is.
I might
I
have got
feel
that.
like
I might have got that wrong.
no, he played for Cleveland. I don't know if he played for the Bengals.
He played for Cleveland.
Austin Hooper.
Yeah, that is wrong. Tyler, your turn.
I feel like there's somebody so obvious for Falcons Bengals though,
That's what I'm saying.
and I cannot.
That's the thing.
I'm like going through the receiving core, like
Sid Lad,
Mohamed
your turn.
Sanu, Bengals, Falcons. Get the fuck out of here. Thank you, Sanu.
Yep. That is definitely
Yeah.
correct. All right. So
Right.
I think I'm gonna have to concede. I'm not
It's the Bengals.
getting 3 more. I'll tell you that.
Dude, that's hard. It makes you
All right,
think.
so
It makes you
Sid
think though.
It really
Like
does.
I'm literally going through
Sid
like
Lad, you-
damn near every player, like on offense, on defense too.
All right, it's 4-2. Sid Lad needs one more. Tyler, your turn.
I'm using my Madden roster that I go through every day. No, I'm playing. Like months, bro.
Immediate disqualification.
Tampering.
Yeah, tampering right there.
Oh, Sid Lad, your turn.
This shit is hard. Name. Tyler?
Sid
Yeah, I
Sid
got
Lad.
nothing. I'm thinking over here.
Bengals, Panthers, AJ McCarron.
Let's look at that.
I don't know, bro. I've just seen this. Okay.
Man. If Tyler quits, then we can just end it here.
Bro, I've been trying to concede. I've been
Yeah,
saying
you quit?
yes.
I'll shake your
All right,
hand.
we'll give the 3 points to Sid.
I was gonna say GG,
Yeah, we'll give
bro,
him the
but yeah, there's
select.
no way I'm getting
All right,
3
GG,
more. out of
bro,
it.
You guys did good. We can see if
Well, hey, do you have
Dude,
any
it's
that come to
hard.
mind,
Yeah.
Marcos?
let me see. So I'm just gonna say okay. Sid wins it. We'll move on to the picks for this week 16. Starting off with the Jaguars and Jets. So Jaguars coming off a comeback win against the Dallas Cowboys, finishing overtime, keeping their playoff hopes alive. The Jets have lost the last couple, most recently to Detroit at home. So this game is going to be in
New York,
MetLife.
New Jersey.
MetLife. So, New Jersey, get that, So, who do you guys think will win this one? I mean, both these teams need it. If the Jaguars win this one, it's huge.
I got Jets winning 23-17, just because they're at home. And, Duval traveling up to the cold. I feel like that's going to be a factor.
I got the Jaguars winning. I just feel like got to ride with Trevor Lawrence. He's been really hot lately. I think it'd be a good game, though. I got the Jaguars winning 27-17.
Okay, next one. We got Falcons-Ravens. The Falcons are still in the playoff race in terms of their division. Most recently lost to the Saints. They're going with Desmond Ridder for the rest of the year.
Nope.
So we'll see what Desmond Ridder does. This one is against Baltimore. Not sure what the quarterback situation is looking like for that game, but the Ravens lost to Deshaun Watson and the Browns Saturday. They're 9-5 right now, and they're one game behind the Cincinnati Bengals for the AFC North lead. So this one is in Baltimore. Who do you guys have?
I got Baltimore winning in a close game, 23-20. I feel like that defense is going to be overwhelming Ridder. And whether or not, if Lamar's playing or not, I feel like Tyler Huntley's going to be well prepared.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the Ravens as well. 31-20. I definitely think it could be a closer game if Lamar is out, but as of now, it looks like he's playing, so I think Baltimore takes care of business there.
Yeah, well, I'm saying it's a close game. He might not be 100% as well. That plays into factors, too.
True. But I think even like 80% of Lamar Jackson's good enough to beat that team.
Yeah. You right.
Next one, we got the Lions-Panthers. Playoff implications for both these teams. Lions in the wildcard race, Panthers for the division.
At 5-9.
Lions got that win. I mean, they're reeling. The Panthers, at 5-9, like Tyler says.
Making a run.
But the whole AFC... The NFC South is wide open, so
definitely.
I mean, Panthers need this one as well. What do you guys have?
I got Detroit winning on the road, 33-23. I'm sticking with the Lions. They're a hot team right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the Lions as well. I'm pulling for them to make a playoff run here. I really think that'd be fun to see, and a little different change of pace with the Vikings and Lions and the Packers and Bears on the outside. I got the Lions winning 31-21.
No field goals. Okay. For the Panthers. Okay.
Next one, we got the Bills going to the Bears. Bears obviously eliminated from the playoffs. Gave Philly a tough game, but they lost that one at Soldier Field. Bills beat Miami. And that for sure has them in the playoffs and pretty much in control of the division if they haven't clinched it already. The Bears do give some teams some tough games, though, so this one's in Soldier Field again. What do you guys have here?
I got the Bills winning 23-13. During kickoff, game time, it will be negative 11 degrees. The weather is in play. But Josh Allen is used to playing in cold weather, and he has ice in his veins, and he will finish the season strong.
Facts. I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, both these teams used to the weather for sure. I got the Bills winning 34-17 pretty convincingly. I think the Bears have definitely had some interesting games this year, but I mean, the Bills are arguably the best team in the league. If not, I mean, top 3 probably. So they should take care of business here.
I hope so.
Okay, next game we got the Saints and we got the Browns. So the Saints are 5-9, beating Atlanta, keeping them alive, of course, in the playoff race. The Browns, they're 6-8. They're still relevant. Beat Baltimore. First Deshaun Watson win with the Cleveland Browns. This one is also in Cleveland. So what do you guys have for this game?
He won against the Texans, buddy. Yes.
Did he?
I was gonna say I thought he had more than.
No, he did. Okay, my bad. He played terrible against them, though. But, all right.
He didn't win. The team won.
It don't matter. First game
won,
back.
yeah.
I got
first win in Cleveland.
I got you.
My fault.
I got
All
him
right,
winning again in Cleveland, 24-16. It is going to be a chilly one out there for the New Orleans. So, just the weather's going to be able to play a big factor this weekend if you're outside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got the Browns winning as well, 24-17.
Realistic scoreline right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to get some of these.
We got Seahawks Chiefs. Hey man, the Seahawks been losing a little bit. They've lost a little bit of their momentum. They're at 500, 7-7 at the 8th spot right now. Lost to San Fran on Thursday night. Then the Chiefs overtime win against Houston. Jerick McKinnon game-winning touchdown. They're 11-3, man. They're fighting for the number 1 seed. This is in Arrowhead. Who do you guys have for this game?
Hey, like you said, in Arrowhead. Hey, it's going to be -4, start a kickoff. 31-24. Chiefs.
31-24. Hey, man, Sila's a weatherman today.
I like it. I'm getting I don't know all the forecasts for all these places, so.
Bro.
Like yeah, I got the Chiefs winning as well. 31-21.
No field goals. Okay.
31-21. Okay, next one we got Giants Vikings. Giants coming off the win on Sunday night. Vikings, miraculous comeback, greatest comeback in NFL history against the Colts. This is in US Bank Stadium, the last game of the season at US Bank Stadium for the Vikings besides the playoffs. Giants need this one, I guess, to kind of solidify their spot in the playoffs if they haven't already. And then the Vikings fighting to hold on to that number 2 seed with the San Fran 49ers right on their hips. So, what do you guys see happening in this game?
I got Vikings winning again in a 1-possession game, 31-23, 1-score game.
Yeah, I got Vikings winning 27-21. I think it'll be a good game, hard fought game. Definitely depends on if we're able to shut down Saquon or not, but we'll see what defense shows up, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next game we got Bengals Patriots. This is in New England. Bengals are a hot team right now. Come back against Tampa Bay last week. Patriots lost again. Obviously, it was a crazy L that they took. We talked about that one a little bit. What do you guys see happening here? The Patriots kind of need a win to get the momentum.
I got Bengals winning a close one, 27-23. I feel like the Patriots defense will keep them in the game a little bit, but Burrow's going to find a way to win.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like our scores have gotten just so close over the.
Bro, you're changing it up as soon as I speak.
I'm not. I got the screenshot right here. I took it before the pod even started, bro. I got the Bengals winning 28-24.
I make mine always after the Monday night game. Always. I got to see who wins, loses on Monday night. So that plays in a factor.
28-24. All right. I like that. Next game, we got the Texans and we got the Titans. This one is in Tennessee. Tennessee has been losing a lot. They're still in control of the division, but I'm sure they want to be way better than what they're at right now and where they've been. Obviously, I've seen the Texans play decent against some teams, most specifically the last couple of weeks against the Cowboys and the Chiefs. Titans at home, what do you guys have for
those close up games were all inside dome stadiums, so they're going to be outside in the elements. And it should be a free dub, for the Titans, 27-10. No.
Can't make it up, bro. I got the Titans winning 27-13.
Okay.
Um,
these are interesting. Like these are all
these are
similar.
no, and I went like some of these. I went like extremes on one side too.
Same.
Yeah, we gonna look pretty smart if we get them right though. So
You need them.
Yeah, I mean, Tyler needs to
I need
definitely stand out.
something
He
here.
needs to
I
stand
need a
out.
bold
Yeah.
prediction or a score
Yeah.
or something. And all these to be right.
Hey, if one of our picks win tomorrow night, that's how you know if you're gonna win the rest of that
For
weekend.
sure.
Next game, we got Commanders 49ers. Commanders lost at home on Sunday night. 49ers won on Thursday night. Commanders definitely going to want to win this one. It's going to be a really tough game, but they've got some teams coming at them in the playoff race. Obviously, the 49ers have been undefeated with Purdy and have probably been undefeated since McCaffrey's trade. So what do you guys
They
see
will
happening here?
remain undefeated with McCaffrey's trade, 30-17. The Commanders will travel through 3 time zones to get to San Fran, so that their circadian rhythm is going to be off a little bit during game time, so they might have to travel there, early.
Circadian rhythm. That's
You
crazy.
put some deep like psychological thought into these.
Dude,
picks
it's a
this
mental
week.
game, honestly.
I love it.
It's a mental game.
I got a little bit of a closer game. I got the Niners winning 27-24.
Okay.
A little different.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say
Finally,
no
man.
real reason other than I just feel like every week you got a few surprise games that are closer than they probably should be.
You're right.
The Commanders have given some teams some trouble this year, so
As long as they can double team Bosa.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's probably the plan. I mean,
the only way.
next game we got Eagles Cowboys. Obviously, we've seen that Jalen Hurts is questionable for this game.
Dodging back.
Backup is Minshew though. But anyways, the
Hey.
Eagles got control. They don't need to force anything. Cowboys coming off the loss. I'm sure they're going to want to win this one at home. I'm sure they're going to want to play against Jalen Hurts. So especially Trayvon Diggs. So we'll see what happens there. What do you guys see in this game?
I got Dallas winning whether Jalen plays or not, so I got them winning 38-24 convincingly. 38-24. There's no back-to-backs.
Okay.
Who has the lead?
Okay.
They will lead all game.
I think it'll be a little closer than that, but with Jalen Hurts playing or not, I got the Cowboys winning 31-27.
38.
31-27.
Most favorite number, by the way. 38.
Yeah, I'd be fine with
Yeah.
38.
Me
That's
too.
my bold prediction, but we'll get there.
Me too.
Okay. Next game we got the Raiders Steelers. Both these teams are kind of relevant. I mean, because if you're at 6-8, you kind of are still in the playoff picture. You can get to 7-8, but the Raiders got that win, crucial win last week,
Lucky win.
comeback effort. Well, not even a comeback effort, lucky effort. Let's just say that.
Is that what we're calling
beat-
it?
Yeah.
The Steelers. Hey man, it's gonna be a team. It's gonna be basically a battle of who's still gonna remain alive.
Battle of mid right here, boys.
Who do you guys have?
Battle of mid. I got Pittsburgh winning 24-20. It's just going to be a cringe fest, but it is going to be outside, so the Raiders are going to have traveling from the desert to the snow. It's going to be a little, chilly out there. Is what I'm saying.
Yep.
I had the Raiders winning this one, 24-21. It's a game I could see going either way,
I like it. Next game we got Packers Dolphins. This is definitely to keep the Packers. Packers got to keep the playoffs hopes alive. Dolphins going to want to respond from that loss they took.
Packers.
I don't know, man. This could go either way, honestly. But what do you guys have?
Miami winning down in the sunny in Miami, 31-23. But Aaron Rodgers is from California, so he is used to that hot sun. So he might play well, but their team might not. So we'll see.
Yeah, I got the Dolphins winning, 31-20. I just think Miami's been a really good team this year. They're definitely the better team in this matchup.
Is Jair locking on?
And I like
Hill?
seeing the Packers lose. So
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, nobody's locking down Tyreek Hill.
I will though.
no.
But no, you won't.
What
It's
a
okay,
gun.
man. We can all take the. All right, next game we got Broncos Rams. Both these teams are out of the playoffs. Really, this is the worst game of the week.
This is-
What do you guys
I
have for
got
this one?
Battle of the Mid Part 2. I got Rams winning. Rams winning 23-10. I don't know how
Hey.
the Broncos won, but you luck. But
Baker season.
it is what it is. May throw a pick, yeah.
Yeah, I got the Rams winning 24-17. Just an absolute thrilling matchup. Can't wait to watch this
I
one.
will be napping during that. Celebrating Christmas.
I mean, they're still the defending Super Bowl
It
champions,
don't matter.
Ah,
Not in my book.
they're not looking like it this year.
Not in my book. They're
Next
they're
game,
like
we-
Jeff Fisher is coaching for them right now. Back in St. Louis.
man. Can't really tell, man. You
8 and
don't
8.
even know. Sean McVay's. Next game, we got Bucks Cardinals.
Cringe.
Bucks are obviously still alive. Cardinals are out of the playoff race. Kyler Murray's out for the year. In Arizona, what
Hey,
do
I
you guys
got-
have here?
Bucks winning on the road 23-16. That's where Brady won Super Bowl 49, and he might win Super Bowl 56 there as well. But who might know?
Never know. I got the Bucks winning 24-21. Must win game for Brady.
Shout out to Zach Nichols. He will be there
Yes, sir.
Really, shout out to Zach Nichols.
watching the.
I saw him on
Yeah,
TV on
watching
the
the
Monday
goal.
night game. But anyway, Monday Night Football, we got the Chargers in Indy against the Colts. Chargers coming off the win versus Tennessee. They're in the playoff race right now, and they're kind of comfortable in the playoff race a little bit more than they were last week. And then the Colts, obviously tough L, starting Nick Foles on Monday night. What do you guys have
No
here?
JT for the rest of the year, so I got him. I got the Chargers
Yep.
winning 23-17. It's gonna be a close game, but who cares? It's a Monday night game.
Who cares? Yeah, I got the Chargers winning 31-24.
31 on a Monday night game. Yeah, that's crazy.
Justin Herbert is him.
Yeah.
All right. Last game, or not, that was the last game. So
I was
what are
gonna
the
say,
bold
I don't got any
predictions?
more.
Hey,
I'll
Tyler,
just,
do it on
hey,
it.
man, no more games.
What'd you say?
Start us off. Bold prediction.
All right. So mine goes back to that Cowboys game. I got Dak with 4 total touchdowns versus Philly's defense.
Bro!
What?
What?
I had Dak too.
Hey!
Just 4 total TDs, that's it?
That's what I said, yeah.
All right, I got him going 300 yards passing, 3 total tutties, and no picks.
Bro, no, that literally would have been like my other pick. I was either going to do 4 touchdowns or 3 touchdowns and a bunch of yards.
You were going safe
Hey,
with the yardage.
It's going to make it happen.
You were going safe with the
I
yardage.
don't know. I don't think 4 total touchdowns is safe.
Hey, my no picks is safe.
Yeah.
Sort of. I don't know. Hopefully.
I mean, it's
I mean, he
Yeah,
throws
so
picks, so-
that's pretty. That's a bold one.
That's bold. Okay,
I like it.
I'm going to say, for me, Aaron Rodgers throws for a season high 300 yards. He's going to throw 3 touchdowns,
couldn't be
and
my
he's going to get
quarterback.
a win versus Miami in a W. So keeping them alive in the playoff race. That's my prediction.
I like that. That's a bold one.
Yep, season high, man.
That's it.
Yeah. he doesn't even throw that many touchdowns, man. Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon carries them, so
Right.
Receivers don't know the play.
oh, that
so
thing.
I get it.
He said that, yeah, that's what he said.
He can't catch the ball either.
I know. So you got to know the play.
Exactly. So those are the both predictions. That's pretty much everything for this episode,
that
y'all,
was a
man.
great one.
So
Best one.
I was gonna say, Cincinnati looks like
It
we're
was-
both
it
eating
was-
this week.
Yes, sir. We'll find out tomorrow night. See who starts off hot.
yeah, we'll see, guys.
But I already
appreciate you
got
guys
3
coming
points
on,
at it,
man.
so.
Facts.
so.
You did, yeah. So Sidlad is at 135. So he's still right there, man. Now he's clear cut second place before he was tied. So
Nice.
yeah, potentially we'll have the playoff episode. I'm going to keep you guys updated on that, but appreciate you guys coming on. You know, regular season, you know, definitely was a fun time I had, and for sure means a lot to have you guys, you know, coming on. So yeah, appreciate you guys.
Appreciate
Awesome.
you.
Thanks for having us, man.
Yeah, for sure. All right, we'll see how the predictions go, man. Wishing y'all good luck, and we'll see you guys next time. That's it for the Finale Podcast, episode 36. Everybody,
Yep. Have
peace
a
out.
happy holidays.